elected officials that are here tonight. The only thing that I know to do, unless you guys have another suggestion, is to set appointments starting next Thursday in each section of the budget and ask the elected official for that budget to be here to answer any questions you might have. At that point, you can vote up or down. We move on. This Thursday. This Thursday. Okay. What was that? Sure. Mr. Martin, can you be here Thursday? Mr. Barry, can you be here Thursday? Mr. Ward?
I'll be here Thursday. Looks like a week of action.
Do y'all have to come through potholes and stuff like we do to get to these meetings? We have to come every time. We're the ones that got the rough trucks. And you never decide anything. We keep coming back. If you had to come up and stay in our place for 1 week, you would just settle something up there. If you just come and live up there where we live just 1 week, I guarantee you would settle something.
Mr. Bruce, we have, we went through the budget. We have 3 options, leave it at 199, which is not in front of us. We can't do that. We move it to the 223 or the 248. And that's, am I correct? Unless somebody's got some ways and means and cuts that I'm not aware of. Industrial funding, you know, the reason I've been pushing it so hard is trying to get industry here to help offset the revenues, bring in more revenues to this county. It's not going to be happening overnight. It's not going to happen tomorrow. Next year isn't long. It's going to be a few years down the road. You know, my heart is in Campbell County, whether people believe it or not. I don't want to raise taxes. I don't want to pay no more than what I have to. But to get to that point in the road, we can bring revenue in without sucking our citizens dry. We may have to stand up to the point like Mr. Johnson tried to do 30 years ago. I don't know, Cliff. Honestly, I don't know where no cuts out. We can't cut these elected officials. We have no authority on their budget when it goes to a certain point. And I'm not right. I mean,
I got mine.
well, I know we've worked on it since May, and I guess we've worked on it till September. You know, and I'll be here. You know, there's going to be things that's going to hold everybody up at times, but I'll be here. But 635 is actually a capital outlay project, the blacktop and the road. I support it. These people come to us a couple weeks ago and they begged and plead. And not only that, we do that. We talked about the sales tax referendum. It'll come up probably in the spring of next year during the presidential primary. People could actually vote that up and that would deduct that taxes off that sign. Am I correct? Yeah, we can do that. That's correct. But we've got to stand up and address these items. It's easy for me to come here and vote no. It is. It's easy for me to walk in here and vote no and walk out and leave. But sometimes you've got to stand up to the plate and say, is it going to better this county? I believe so. I believe industrial recruitment is going to better this county. If I didn't think so, I wouldn't be supportive of it. Lonnie, I don't think you'd be supportive of it. We've got to address this blacktop issue. And if it comes up this Thursday, it's going to have a big Wednesday, I'll be here. You know, and I know people has families and it's summertime and they're going to go on vacation. And it's hard. We need to get our heads straight. I understand. Is it that hard to misunderstand that there's certain things that we can't do? I mean, everybody thinks when you get elected, I guess, that you can come in and you change the world. It's not that way. I'll tell you right now.
Excuse me, ma'am, just a second, please. You need,
you can't come in here
and a couple other people.
You can't come in here and change the world. You can try. There's grounds and bases that laws that we cannot cross. And That's the basic end of it. It's hard, it is so hard to try to raise taxes. It breaks my heart to do it, but we're at a point in the road, I don't know no other choice but to bring revenue in this county to industrial recruit. It's a gamble. Other counties have done it, it's happening. I'll be quiet.
Before I let other people speak, I'd just like to say, the elected officials have showed up. This is your second night here with us. They've told us that they cannot cut from their budgets. They've told us that. The school system has a mandate, I think it's $230,000, Jim? 201, that we have to raise match BEP. Is that correct, Mr. Roy? Chairman of the Board of Education. The $1.99 is not going to get saved. I can tell you that right. But that's my opinion. Mr. Davis, I'll let you speak.
In my understanding of all the departments, the last 2 or 3 years, their budget's been the same. They've no raise. They've not asked for no more, not only 2. Animal service because of the state. And the school system because of the state.
Federal government on
Right.
the service.
Okay. And the rest of them have. So they're, how many years have been?
Actually, other than the increase in the budget last year for the additional part from SRO,
I'm talking about the police department, I understand.
which was an extra.
None of the other.
And we've actually been around further followers. And maybe like some good there about how we got here where we're saying we don't really have a whole lot left to cut. Between 2008 and 2009, this term, which was the last time we had some growth in county revenue base, we have been either stagnant or decreasing the budget. So, you're right, we haven't asked for the last 2 years or 3 years for sure.
Well, now look at that, that's, you know, they didn't want no more, and we're preaching. But we're in a predicament on what we didn't do last year. But we're in a predicament from the body before us didn't do their job before they turned it over to us. So we've inherited, and it's hard for me to vote. I know when I vote no, I'm denying right now roads. But my no is, do you all realize what you're going to pay in your taxes next year? You know, us get you all know what's going to happen when we all vote yes to raise your taxes to $2.49. You got a nice goal to have it, how about you have? I'm trying to make sure when I vote yes for our tax raise, you all know what's coming and you all want it. And it ain't, I'm not voting no on a tax raise against nobody. I want to make sure when I vote yes to raise taxes, it's not going to hurt nobody. The sheriff's got to have everybody. And I wouldn't want to be a police officer like last night, some idiot shooting at them out of the woods. They deserve everything they got. But you all deserve the same. And I have my no vote is hard for me too, don't you know? And I'm not voting no to be mean. I'm voting no that I can figure out we're doing the best thing for everyone. No, that's all it is.
Ma'am, I'm gonna let Mr. Van speak and then you'll speak, okay? Yes, ma'am.
I want everybody to know that elected officials are not here to get into a boxing match with the county commission over our budget. That's not what we're doing. I wish that we could cut. I wish I could cut half mine. But as long as people suing each other, getting divorced, getting arrested, we've got to be there. We had over 250 cases today in court. We've got a jury trial tomorrow. I can't remember, it was over 220 cases for tomorrow. And you know, we've got to be there, we've got to work. I'm not going to be the only circuit court clerk in Tennessee that is called before the Supreme Court saying why, or is Campbell not doing their job. We're going to do our job. I'm sure if the sheriff if he get by with a few deputies, that would be great, because that would be meaning that people wasn't in the means all the time. But we've got to do our jobs. And we're not asking for a bunch of money, and we're not up here, you know, digging it out with you. So don't think that we're just studying up, because we're not. You know, we would love to have a reduction in work levels.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Would you like to speak now, please?
What I don't understand is, there's
Would you
sheriffs,
stand up, please? I'm sorry.
several returning commissioners, and you don't seem to recognize what's went on in the past to me. I mean, you're fussing about the budget, you're fussing about this, cutting them. We don't see a county officer very often anyway. Ambulances from time to time. But it makes no sense. You sat on the commission, the last 2 or 3 terms, I believe. And you still didn't do it. You still haven't made this county better for what it should be. Everybody needs to take a little bit of responsibility. And that includes y'all. I mean, it's not gotten any better. I've lived here for over 40 years. I drove 17 years, mostly from White Oak to Clinton to work because the factory shut down. I was making $6.25 an hour as a supervisor. I went over there when I left. I was making $17.63. Outstanding benefits. And I drove over 50 miles one way, 5 days a week. That's not counting the overtime. And that was down dusk, till it got so bad I couldn't stand it. My husband refused to let me ride that way because it was dangerous, the potholes and everything else. All the pillheads, potheads, whatever you want to call it. And it's not getting any better. And y'all gotta come up with something to make it better. Because this one right here, he goes to Campbell County School. I take him to White Oak, to Jolico every day when he's in school. He needs a better life. And y'all need to be thinking about all that stuff. Because it's not just us. We're gonna leave. We're gonna die and go on. But you got kids in this county